So the face get his mic up. Are we live? Okay, people. Another one of them Breaking Bread podcast. Live and direct with my boy Mac.
Bang, 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 bang,
Partner
bang.
in crime.
Today's a special edition. Crazy edition.
Crazy edition.
Episode 6, man, isn't it?
Well, it's technically, we've done the lives, innit? So this is like the first of the, like we've done all the test runs. This
We've
is
done
the,
one pre-recorded.
Yeah, this is like the exclusive to bring us into officially being a podcast. And today we have joining us man like PDS from So Solid Crew, DG PDS.
Drum roll.
Yes.
And we also have my brother from another mother, So Solid Vampire, Face. Face, grab your mic, brother.
Craziest man
Bring it in a bit closer, fam.
on earth.
Just pull the arm towards you.
The alien, you get me?
Yeah, he's an alien, man. He's an
Good.
alien, yeah, man.
Do you know what? We had to pull out the stops today. You get me? Like, it was
Yeah.
hard to get these man them down here.
As Face would say.
Because, you know, man is busy, always working and dealing with life.
We're actually doing a
just
show
actual
tonight
life,
as
you get
well,
me?
so hence we're all there together.
Yeah, so we're getting waved. It's going to be a live show. It's going to be crazy. We're going to dive into a lot of depths of about So Solid Crew. Dive into what the man has been doing in their past and in their time now. And you know what I mean? We're just going to take you down the road. You get me?
Let's
So,
reminisce, man, and tell
isn't it?
B-Mac some stories about the good old, as what they call the Iron Napa days. And I'm like, okay. But before we go any further, big up Shot by Rush, Multiverse,
HL
Vodka, Rum B, Next Gen, Cold Up North TV, So Solid Crew, Kingpin, all them things, man, all the sponsors, yo, peace.
Clean Living Seymour.
So, yes, I'll start with Face. Wagwan Face. What's been happening, rude boy?
Let's not start with me. That just got me off the motorway. It's all mental. I'm about to kick off right now and then kick off again later.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
Yeah, I love it when Face kicks off.
Like,
That's what he wants.
I'm not well.
But
The man that got me looking all crusty.
no, man, you're
Crazy.
looking, no.
Bring this mic a bit
wait,
closer, Face.
wait. Let me tell you something, fam. You're looking like a million over here, fam.
But I'm not well though, so I don't really feel like a millie today.
Same, you know, I'm not well as well, you know, so I hear what you're saying, my brother. but
Everybody's
you know
had
what
the jujus, man. The bug's been going
it's
about.
been
hasn't
going
it?
around.
But you know what? I feel fucking good.
Bro, you know what it is? It's good just to be here with the man them and live in effect.
100%.
And the first time we can get to talk about a couple little things and just have a vibe, you get me? You
When was the
understand?
last time you was all in the room together and done a podcast? You know,
we don't really do that, you get
that's
me?
what I'm
I don't-
saying.
I don't-
So it's a treat,
I
innit?
don't
You know what I
ever
mean?
do
It's something new.
podcasts.
You know what?
They're
This is my
still trying
first.
to get me on
This
a
is the
podcast.
first. This is the
That's
first
what I'm
one.
saying,
And you
bro.
know what? As you're saying the first, PDS was the first DJ from So Solid Crew.
I believe so.
He was-
In fact, I believe you and PDS was the first two members
Yeah,
of So
first
Solid
two
Crew.
members.
First, second,
Yeah, you understand? So it went like that. First second.
MCs, first DJ.
You understand? So,
Okay,
you
so
know what,
that,
Pete, you know, run some of your story, man. Let them know your story, man. You're here. You might as well let
Alright.
them know. You get me?
All right,
So
so
it start with like the relationship we have from where we coming from, and then go into a bit of how you did
all right,
that, got
so
into
the
the music.
relationship of us.
The reason why I'm saying this, sorry to cut you. The reason why I'm saying because I watched a podcast earlier with Bushkin, and he's saying he's acting like we never come from sound. That we didn't grow
Acting
up on
like he
all the
not come
sound
from
thing, that we
street.
didn't
All right,
come
all
from
right.
sound.
Let me
So
let me put it like this. Let me
I
put it
want
like
you to
this.
just
Yeah.
take it back.
From like I was playing sound system from when I was 12 years old.
You see me?
Yeah.
So when you was 12, I was a little bit younger,
Yeah.
and I was in the sound too. You see me?
Yeah. From 12
Man came
years
from
old.
the speaker box and all the rest of the equipment.
You feel me?
And I was thinking about this today, you know, because to actually be the DJ I am, yeah, it all started when all right, my little brother was in a pop group founded by Simon Cowell called Ultimate Chaos.
Oh my, yeah, big up
Yeah.
Jaden,
Ultimate Chaos.
big up Aiden, big up the whole team. You get me?
And I was their dance choreographer
Mm.
with help and I helped and also big up Rassan
Was it Damage?
and Noel from Damage because they
Damage, yeah,
also
yeah.
was helping choreograph their routines as well. So from that, yeah, we like in one of their videos, Simon asked me to be the DJ in that video. You can look it up. It's on YouTube called Hoochie Booty. I'm the DJ in that video. That was way before anything.
Yeah,
Hey,
just
see how
come
it
on a
goes, this
table, Scott.
podcast, the mad thing, you know. Don't mean to cut
Yeah,
you,
man,
but
we're
it's a
live
mad
and
thing.
direct, man.
So we're doing
There's-
all teas
yeah,
and
that's
coffees.
it, man.
in
That's
the
breaking
building.
bread.
Wait, it's Saturday, you know.
Yeah.
teas and coffees, you know.
Nah.
Well, carry on, P.
Yeah, so from he gave me the idea to be the DJ in that video, that ticked something in me. Like maybe I want to be a DJ, just solo DJ. But it never came until Mac asked me to come DJ on the radio station. It was supposed to be my cousin, big up Madis. Yeah, it was supposed to be DJ Madis. But something happened, he couldn't make it, so I jumped in, and that's where it basically started.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean, just blew up.
And then, so like I say, when did you actually form Soul Solid? What year was it?
1997.
Yeah, 97.
97.
I remember
97.
keenly
I
because
remember too.
I was driving the
He
mopeds
was
for
doing
Pizza
pizza,
Hut.
innit? I had my motorbike at that time.
And
innit?
I had a little white car.
You had the
as
white
well.
car.
Yeah,
And we was living in the yard together
yeah.
in Tooting.
Tooting.
And you know what? Further, funny thing, yeah. When we first started, we was doing like tapes from inside the house,
Yeah.
cassette tapes. innit?
Yeah, I remember. I used to do the
And
same shit.
but we
man.
used to call it Cowick FM because we lived on Cowick Road. You get me? So we was putting out tapes calling it Cowick FM. But then one of my brethren from Stone Cold Crew, they were hard back in the days. One of my brethren, what's his name again? I can't remember his name. Mad. Weed's got to me, mad thing. But yeah. Anyway, my brethren, he bust me on the radio. He said, "Blood, you're cold, you know, come radio." This time my lyrics weren't even making sense them times. Remember? My lyrics were just like, but little things was in there, like bad boy things was in there, you understand? He said, "Yeah, come radio and come to the rave, innit?" And I bun down the rave and he said, "Yeah, come radio," and then boom. I needed the DJ, innit? And that's when I hollered at you and said, "Yeah, Pete, let's do
Yeah,
this."
because like I said, I mean, a lot of people obviously, like, I mean, I know Mac and I know Face personally. They're like family to me now, innit? We're like this. And I always, like, I never knew Mac was like a first member because I'm not, but it was always put out there, it was Mega Man, you know, that's what we've been told all these years, Mega Man. And it was interesting to hear the story of like the Save Our Soul to Soul Solid. It was interesting. It's great to meet the two co-founders or whatever you want to call it. But Face, you come into it a little bit later on.
I think I was almost one of the last, really.
One of the
Free
really?
Sugars? Where's
No,
the
but-
Free Sugars?
But
Let
it
me
was
tell you
always,
something.
it's
Oh, like,
always
where's
around.
the Free Sugars now?
Yeah, one of them, they're both of the twos. I think he done the two the same still.
Yo, look at this, man. This is how we get down. And we drink teas and
Yeah, I need no
coffees.
coffee, though.
You get
Coffee,
me?
man.
Yeah, but
Black
listen,
coffee.
Huh?
Lactose intolerant.
Free
Black.
Sugars, though. This mine's.
Black and two.
No,
One of
give
them.
me 2 sugars. Yeah. So I'm gonna drink the 2 sugars.
And he's gonna go
I'm gonna
mental.
drink the 2
Hey,
sugars
no,
and
but
go
this is
mental.
Black and two.
Hey, you see Face?
Get me? Alien
Face was
behavior.
with us all the time though, regardless. Like
Yeah.
Face's Foundation Junction, innit? Like me, we're Foundation. We're cut from that cloth.
That
You
cloth.
get me? The Foundation cloth. You understand? So
Big up JCT.
yeah, you
large
understand? So
every time.
anything
I was
that-
there, right there when they was doing their thing, but I was still
everything.
road.
But he was like. Me and him have a businesses going on. You get me? You understand me?
Yeah, like
Have
that.
businesses going on
Yeah.
back them times there.
He just said it all, and then obviously,
Yeah, and then
Straight
massive
out,
on
mate.
road, innit?
no, but then at the same time it was like them man there had books of lyrics though. I used to go his yard all the time, like pull up in my little mini them time there, remember? I used to pull up in the little mini and pull up and Face used to be in the yard just writing bare lyrics. I'm like, Face, you need to get on the fucking radio. You need to come join the thing. Like, nah, man, nah. It
No,
took a
but
lot of
before that, it
encouragement
was,
from a lot
you know,
of us. You get me?
I couldn't do music, but I could rap poetry.
He could write. He had bars.
They-
No, you are
people-
talented.
Well,
I know
I
you're talented. I know
could
you're
write
talented with
poems.
art as well, man.
I
'cause
could
I've
rap
seen your
poems,
drawings.
but I didn't know nothing about writing bars.
Mm.
And I see them man there with big tables full of champagne. And I'm like, this is a lot of money.
Blood, let me
I
tell you-
want in.
Let me tell you something.
Period.
Yeah?
I've never taken a lyric from nobody in my life, but one day I was at Face's yard and he had the bars. I'm like, the star. I'm like, yeah, I'm lashing that. That's me, Face. I took the bars. He was the only person I've ever taken the bars and said, yeah, that's me.
And Mega. Otherwise, man ain't taking no bars from no one. Mega would
Right.
take a couple bars off me
Yeah,
too.
I ain't taking off from him. I'm saying I took it
No,
from you though.
you did,
Yeah,
and Mega did.
yeah, trust me.
Them both took
He's
bars
the
off
only
me.
person I was like, that bar
Yeah.
there was
But
If you're
cold.
left out, you're gonna have to write me a
Deep in
bar now.
that.
No, I'm, you know what? I'm kind of sometimes better writing for other people.
No, but
That's
them
what I
time that he
wanted to
won't even
do.
write, he won't even spitting bars.
That's
innit?
what
This
I'm
is what I
saying.
wanted to do.
He would
I
just in
feel
his
a bit
book,
left
and
out. I
saw
need
it,
a
and I'm
bar
like,
from you, know.
Because, you know, I think
That's mine, cuz.
I spoke to Megan and I said, I want to be a ghostwriter, innit? I'm
Trust me.
ghost.
No, seriously.
So I'm going to
cold.
be a ghostwriter. But next minute he said, yeah, man, them ain't interested in ghostwriter. You need to just learn to do it yourself because you got bars. And then what was the track they got me on? Solid. I said, listen, I will jump and do that because they weren't meant to be on me on that track. It was I think it was Romeo or someone else, but some people got the ear and they said, we need another voice. It's not the right voice. Man phoned me like, yeah, can you do this? I said, yeah. I said, give me a little change and a key. I got $2 for that. Cue a weed.
That's how it was on.
Go give me a little change.
I'm in my
and
yard
a queue.
in Brixton, and I've only got to go one job. That's down the road.
Yeah, and light work.
I would do that for free.
Light work.
Solid.
Man,
And I
give me a
got
change
the
and some
green.
green.
I got the
Back
change, and then later on I got a big check for 2 words
Yeah.
and publishing.
then.
But then I had some bars like Max said, and I think it was on Winston with me,
Yeah, yeah,
and they already did Haters.
yeah.
You know, like that. And there was 8 bars. So when you hear the song Haters, they've kind of really just put me on it. It was just Mac and Scat. That's why them two were in the beginning. And I come in the middle because they had an 8 bar left. The song was already done. I'm there spitting bars to Mac. That was steady. Man could use that.
Trust me, I'm like,
He hit Shabs up ASAP.
Shabs.
Next
We need
minute I'm
face
on
this
Haters.
tune.
And from
Trust
there,
me.
because music ain't for me.
No, but you know what? Actually, to be honest with you, like it's like you all have your unique sounds because obviously Matt when he spits, he's like down here. You when you spit, it's like mental.
Oh, mine's just mental.
Yeah,
It's
it's
crazy.
like so
Straight
vampire.
We
Caspian,
when I
you
spit,
know what I
you
mean?
don't hear
So
nothing.
everybody's got their own. Yeah, everybody. Everybody.
when Peter spits,
When I spit, you don't hear now. But you've all got your own little sound in the click. You know what I mean? Which is good because it you know it's not like one's doing the same as the next and the same. You've all got that little versatile thing, and that's what makes. Like I say.
That's got 3 sugars in it.
And I was thinking, this tastes like it's got 1.
Man got the whole
Not like
everything
that.
fucked up.
Yeah,
man.
big up Ness, man.
Innit?
Everything's
Because
right,
like, because B-Mac, you know me, innit?
Sugar rush.
I will go
Right.
alien in it.
But listen,
Green.
I don't want to be a party pooper and all that, man. But listen, Facebook today's been popping, bro. I showed Matt before. I've been looking at this MC Bushkin saying that he had his all shook and that in North London.
I saw that. I was
Have you
like,
seen it? That he had so solid shook.
Look,
I was like, who was
That was
that?
true.
at first, I wasn't there. And if I was there, I don't know what shook is.
bro.
I don't know. I don't do
Let
scary.
me tell you something.
The funny thing is, you know, I remember the night.
I remember
See the
being
night,
there.
the night, yeah. Everyone was on stage. I wasn't on the
Hold
stage.
on, wait. Was I there?
No, you wasn't.
Because you know what I
I
don't
can't
like?
remember if you were there or not.
What
you
I
know.
don't like, is when now look, I'm just in the back, right? Let's not put me in the front with Mac and everybody else because I like to stay in the back. But when you say So Solid as a whole, that's So Solid. That means you're talking about me, and I don't like that.
That's what it says.
trust me,
The lining was
No, listen.
the clash
I saw
between blah blah blah. Add so solid shook
Yeah,
in
and
North
this
I
is
saw
what
it, I
I'm
watched
saying,
it.
fam.
But I'm an instigator. If I see something, I'm sending it to Mac. I'm sending it to
No,
certain
listen,
man.
that's a madness anyway. In your
But I don't know.
where on earth in your head, in anybody's head, have you seen any of us 2 characters shook anyway?
Shook. Are you crazy?
Are you crazy?
Bro.
And that's not even on that. We're on good people time, innit? We're on.
Yeah,
We're,
no,
living,
to be
we're
honest,
raising kids.
Big
and all
up
these things
Bushkin and Fonties,
We're
my
on that, but I'm
brethren.
just saying.
You understand? But
There's never been.
No,
that
we're just clearing a few things up, innit? So the
yeah.
people out there, because that thing that's going about so solid.
No, but what
obviously,
you have to
yeah.
understand is some things is like although they say it, it's not.
It's not
Not
factual.
the truth.
It's
It's
not
just-
factual.
It's just for
it's the media, innit?
for likes, innit?
It's media.
Yeah.
It's
It's
No, no,
just
but
clickbait.
get
but
views.
don't forget-
Exactly that.
This is Bushkin
Like,
saying it.
Yeah,
No, but
it
it
doesn't
doesn't
matter
say-
if it's Bushkin
it
saying
doesn't matter
it,
who
but
says it.
it's
It's clickbait.
completely false. There
So
was
there's no
one
truth to
shook.
what that.
Listen, when everyone was on stage,
Mhm.
I was in the crowd. So if it was the
So no
thing-
DJ coming and shoot a move so he could put his tunes
Lad,
on.
I wasn't on the stage. I was in the crowd, bubbling with gal.
Yes, sir.
I had. I'm married.
So
but
listen,
don't
I
know,
think we
but
can
listen.
safe to say
I'm pressing my
from 3
hands
so
in
solid
the
members,
crowd.
we can squash that rumour right here and now. End of, you know what I mean?
There
I,
was
I,
no-
I wasn't there anyway. And even if I was there and you thought that it was scary, I don't. If I do scary, it's kind of mental.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
It's
saying.
mental. If I'm scared, if you scare me.
Listen,
No, wait. No, wait.
I love
If
it,
I'm
man. I love
scared,
it.
if I'm anywhere and I'm scared,
Yeah.
it's a problem, mate.
Yeah.
listen.
It's a problem. You know me already, though.
Yeah, I know
Because
that,
I've
man.
been
I know
down here
that.
with you, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't feel too comfortable.
Mm.
And you're like, no, we're good. But I'm like,
That's-
no, not
that's what I'm
scared.
saying.
I'm like, we can go mental now,
Yeah.
or we could just be cool and let me know that I don't have to be scared because I don't do scared. If I do scared, I'm going ape shit.
Yeah, that's the.
Don't, it's alien, brother. I'm going
alien.
green. I'm spazzing out,
And it's not
brother.
even a social. It's a junction thing.
Yeah.
A junction.
Spazzing out.
Man, scared, you know, because that's when everything.
Hold on, what time was that anyway? What time was these about? What?
I don't. It was in the early. It was
Early
in the early. But I think
2000s,
I, as far as I remember, if it was Camden Pally, I was there.
Yeah, it was Camden Pally.
Nothing went the way they said it. I remember niggas getting punched up on the stage and whatever. I don't know. He's saying he weren't Heartless Crew. I don't know who it was then. But I don't know. All I know. Wait, no, listen. I don't know. I know. If it's going off, it's going off. That's all I know, innit?
Yeah, but you can't just say that's like me saying I had every man from this area shook when it was just maybe 2 man or 3 man. Not that I had 2 or 3 man shook. But you can't say so. I had so solid shook. Now, and if it was back then,
we was rolling in 100
without
only
being trying to put myself in a problem.
Let Face say what
no, we don't do allegedly because I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I'm a big man now, so what I'm trying to say, if it was back in the day, I ain't going nowhere without my best friend.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway,
and
if you're not letting me in, then I'm not coming in. I'm going home.
That's it.
So if you're doing scared, because I still might get scared with it, then it's going off.
But it's going off.
My friends have got to be behind me.
It's going off
because they're in the line of fire.
There's a reason why we was in the newspapers.
That's simple, man.
We was in the newspapers. Was everybody else in the newspapers?
Nah. But I do think that knowing news guys anyway, I do think even on the newspapers, sometimes they wrongly fuck with you for no reason at all, man. Like the shootings in Birmingham when news was in London, that was uncalled for.
100%.
You know what I mean?
You know it is
100%.
You know it is though. All I'm saying is this. I'll put it to bed just like this. I don't know who that podcast and the information that Bushkin was giving was about. I just know it was missing me.
I need to spit out the whole company.
It was missing me because you know what, yeah, let me tell you something. Them man are cool. Got a show. We
love Bushkin, man. We love Bushkin, innit?
You know what it is, yeah? Just run my file. That's it. All I say is just run my file, innit? Anyone, you do.
And that's for anyone in Manchester. We say file.
Run my file. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's
it. So guys, we had a friend of Max on last week, Joe. Is it Joe or Joel?
Joe.
We had Joe on last week, and he was talking about he met Mac and you guys over in Iron Apple back in the early 2000s. He was only like 14, 15 at the time, but he was DJing, signed to EMI under Sona. And he said everybody referred to Iron Apple as the So Solid days. No one said we're going, it was like, we was in Napa, but he was saying to me, like, nah, they refer to it as, do you remember when we was in Napa, So Solid days? Because, like, obviously, you guys was on that island a long while, weren't you? On and off, because I know you told me the story about the lizard on your wall. And
mental. Scary shit. No, that's scary now. You know what I mean? Bring the lizards and the spiders, then then I could put my hand up and be like, I was scared.
One minute.
You know, like that?
If you remember the time where we went back to the villa, yeah? And there was that black snake.
The snake.
The
black snake.
I've not heard this one.
This is the black snake.
I know about the lizard.
Through the garden like that.
I'm riding back to the villa and I saw the snake. So I'm backing out the back. I'm thinking later.
Big thing, you know. No, but remember we was in Cavelston, we was riding with C. And the snake come across the road and straight into the bush. The same place with the snake, no, you mad?
Yo, no, P.
You better in the same place with the snake, no.
No, because I know.
I went to the same place with the snake.
I know Face, man. Like, Face, you see, Face comes to my house like the Black Clint Eastwood, bro. He has his ulsters on with 2 tin of Raid there, man. Yeah, you know what Raid is? You know, the bug spray.
The strong one.
This guy comes in and he tells me, he said, yo, B-Mac, every blood clot tin off me dead. This guy evicted every spider out my house, but get on this, OP.
Cleaned up.
Once he'd evicted the spiders out my house, they moved out willingly. He went outside and killed them all outside as well.
Funny thing is, if you came to my yard now, into my front room, you're going to see about 6 bottles of Raid.
Are you another Raid, man?
Yeah, man's Raid.
Bro, I got a tin of fly sprays like that. No, fam. Nope, that ain't going to cut it. I ain't going to cut it.
Raid kills them.
The spiders happily moved out, fam. And I went outside and done their dance with them.
They fall up. When you spray them, they fall up.
Yeah. He was going mental in the gaff, wasn't
he? Yeah.
The guy actually started pulling my furniture out because a little spider big ran under the side.
No.
Them man, you know what? Yeah, listen.
I'm not going to say no, mate.
You know what I'm saying now, yeah? Because I will go mental. Man. Trust me, everything mash up. I will just do Hulk. You know, like I'm all skinny right now. They try to take my skinniness for weakness, right? But you see, remember the old Hulk?
Bro, listen up, man.
Remember the old Hulk?
We'll for this later.
Remember the old Hulk? The old Hulk. Dum, dum, dum,
Yeah,
on the
old
TV.
one. Yeah.
That's me.
Hey.
Yeah, when I go green, I just go poof, poof. I transform. Them men try to run games on me. They try to run spider games on me. No, hold up. They tried to run spider games on me. Yo, did they think they were playing with the wrong person? Did they think I was playing? Like in Iron Upper. They think I was... No, but hold up. B-Mac.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Let's say this, Sophie.
No.
Can I tell the story though? Yeah.
Nah, there's no story. Because you know what, yeah? You know why there's no story? Because I just come off the motorway. I didn't even get to even check myself. I just came straight in there. Probably got bogies up my nose, dry lips.
Thinking the same thing.
And these guys
I'm gonna tissue on the table.
tried to run game on me. Yeah, P. They tried to run game on me. You know what? Don't play games with spiders. The last time someone ran spider game on me was when I was in Feltham.
Nah, but we didn't run a spider game.
You lot ran spider game on me.
Nah.
But what they didn't know is, you see me. I'm different. You see, in Iron Apple, when I see the things in my room, I pack my whole bag, pack my suitcase, and I'm out. So them men try to run spider joke on me, and they thought it was gonna run for long. But you know what? I start put my clothes on and got dressed.
This motherfucker packed his bags.
I'm leaving my house, bro. But you know what we did?
Leaving the yard.
So it was me being a practical joker, and obviously Matt was encouraging me because Face obviously said for the next 2 years is punishment. So we know Face don't like spiders. So we draw a spider about this big on some paper, and then we stick it in the corner of the wall on the bathroom.
Imagine a white wall like that. Imagine over there.
It looked hairy.
Sticking a piece of a big paper like that, you know, they're wicked, you know.
But it looked hairy.
And coloured it in. So when I looked, I didn't see nothing. I just saw, I don't know if it was a big moth.
Brother, it looked like a hairy.
I didn't know if it was a tarantula.
Nah, don't worry about it, bro.
I just said, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Put it in the cup.
They're telling me to have a look at it and look at it. I got my phone and I zoomed in. I said, yeah, it doesn't look right. That's not human. It's not a spider. Yeah, it was an alien spider. Listen. So they're all going nuts as well. So I'm thinking, this shit's real. You know what? I came out and I started getting dressed. I said, I'm not staying
there, mate. Some wipes in there.
Yeah. I started coming out of his house, mate.
Bro. So what we did, PD, yeah?
Wicked. That's what they
put a spider in the corner of the room, and I'm getting it with a brush, but it's not. It's a drawing of a spider. I'm going, help me face it. I said, get the raid. He go, bam, Raid ain't helping us on this one. Yo, Max, oh, fucking hell, bro. Yo. Max says, yo, B, cancel a joke. I'm like, why? He's like, look, I turn around and Face is getting...
He's getting rapid on that one, you know?
Yeah, you're not playing.
Face is getting out of his Spider-Man pajamas and it was clothes, man. Put me at hotel, fam, he said. We had to tell him. But a video, only a couple of seconds. So Face come in the bedroom and he's like, listen, B-Mac, this is what's going to happen, yeah? Delete that video. I'm going to fuck Mac up for the next 2 years, yeah? He said, Mac, I want £20 off you right now. No, you never. You want £50 off, Mac. Give me £50 and I'm punishing you for 2 years, yeah? I won't repeat the other words he was saying because, it was quite naughty. Then he said to me, B-Mac, I'll do you a deal. Delete the video, give me £20 and I'll do you for 1 year. Know what I mean? I was like, punishment for 1 year, £20. You know what I mean? This guy was going, man. He was off skis.
He was vet for long.
That wasn't my first rodeo, though.
Big up to Mr. Fryson and Wings.
The Lizard was the first one in Iron Apple.
I know, you told me that was naughty.
I kept on looking at it like that and packing up my stuff and watching it, you know. You know, like that, I didn't want to turn around and it was gone, but you lot shouldn't have done that, though, because it's still on.
No, them man, they used to call me away from my yard in Campbell to come and get 1B or fly.
Yeah. You lot owe me for that as well, though, man.
No, there's a spider in the yard, flies in the yard. I used to go all the way down to the yard.
Yeah, mental, man, mental. So listen, guys. So obviously, you guys have been playing together on and off for 20 years. More longer than that, innit?
More than 20 years.
More than 20 years, man. Give me.
I said I was on sound since I was 12.
No, I mean the Soul Solid thing.
Yeah, we was doing the sound together from then as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's
have any of you got
almost 40 years.
Have any of you got like a memory that's locked in your head? Of like when Soul Solid went out and you went, yeah, we fucked it up, man. That was a bad night. That was like a wicked performance.
Every time man touched the stage.
Every
time man touched the stage.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, is there one that actually stands out in your mind where you can go, yes?
Lots, Brits, Mobos. most of those shows back then
there's loads.
was shut down.
It's not just one.
You know what I mean?
Many of them was like
Shut
big
down.
and so. It's not just
Okay,
one,
okay.
there's many of them.
Okay, so you did the Mobos, you did the Brits, because I've had Mac on this about when Westlife beat you up at the Brits.
Who?
Westlife.
Behave yourself. Behave. Nah, look.
No.
And you know what?
It's good that's my brother,
My cousin
you know.
likes to wind me up and say,
Yeah.
Like,
I tell
if
him,
you were my
brother.
brother, man, I would have just done this and I'm out. Not like that. Or mash up something in there before I leave.
No. Obviously, we was talking about it the other week on air. Matt set the record straight, and we know that's not true. But he just said, "I can't believe that Westlife made a move on you, though. That was fucking brave of him, that wasn't it? You know what I mean? But they go make a move on.
Jealousy is a
Proper man,
serious
innit?
thing.
No,
Jealousy
but
is a serious thing. That's what it was.
ain't they Irish though? Or
Yeah, the Irish man. Big up
so
for the
they're
Irish.
not, like, I mean, I've met guys that are weak and can't fight, but they're still gonna stand up and put some down
No, but
just
what-
because of where they're coming from.
What
Yeah.
it was, they thought...
And he ain't no pushover.
He's talking about just being
But
rude
what-
in the first place.
what
No,
it
just
was-
being like rude to us, man.
what it
I thought that
was-
was a bit fucking.
No,
I'll
but
tell
they
you
think
why
that-
why it happened.
No, but they didn't think it
because
was
they
like that.
expected to win a award that night. Yeah, and to see us go up there not once but 4 times.
Why'd you go there 4 times that night?
Can't remember.
Yeah, it was
No,
4
but it's always
times.
been murders.
We-
No, but fuck all that though. He
we
whispered
got 3
something,
and
bro.
upside and
And he didn't think man was gonna hear. So forget about what jealous. It's nothing to do with that. It didn't kick off for jealousy. It kicked off because you said something rude
And you got your ass
and
kicked.
someone threw something and then you got whooped. And I saw, again, I'm not gonna say no names, but I saw the little man, our little man, he's
That's
not
what I said,
little,
our
but he's
little man
just,
as well.
he's not tall
Told
like
you.
me. And he was going like that, boom, jumping up and boom. Like that's, you know what, he's Braveheart though, but
They got my brethren, the little man that
Very
he's
lucky.
talking about.
Yeah, I know
you
the
know
little
who
man is,
you
man.
are.
Big up
Spanner,
yourself,
you
man.
get me? Yeah.
Well, like I say, so you had all these crews back in the day. Obviously, you had Soul Solid Crew, Heartless Crew, Page Your Gold Crew, Genius Crew, blah blah blah. I mean, Matt was talking. I knew Face. We was talking like, well, we spoke about this last year. About putting like a big reunion crew tour on. What do you think? Do you think that'd work
It's mental.
if we were to get Heartless Crew, Page Your Gold Crew, Genius Crew, Soul Solid
'cause
Crew,
there's no-
More Fire
there's no
Crew,
issues
and put
no
all
more.
the crews together? I know
there's
there's no
we're
issues.
all
But do you
friends
think
now,
that? Do you
so
think that'd be a good shout?
Yeah.
Bruv,
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
it's 100,
Let's
man.
do it then, man. So we're gonna. I think we've reached out to a few of them anyway, haven't we? Not me, but we are gonna put a big crew thing on. Maybe do like 4 nights: London, Manchester,
More
Liverpool,
Fire
something like that. Do you
Crew.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because you're going to be joining us in September as well at Box Park in Liverpool, innit?
My mum's gonna cuss me and she's gonna be like, "Are you eating on the thing like that?"
Yeah, that's breaking bread, man. We eat patties and all sorts on there. But you know what though? Obviously, P, I know Face and like, I know he's funny, but I know he's hilarious. He don't even mean to be hilarious. But so Face, the first time Face come stay at my gaff, yeah. So Mac's in the back bedroom here, Face in the middle room there. I'm in that room now. I wake up in the morning, I say, yes, please. He do this to me, he go. I'm like, what? He went, mental. You guys take the piss. I said, what have I done? He went, bro, man's had no sleep
See what I've said?
between that room and this room all night.
Murders.
All I could do was make news.
Fucking murders.
Hey, but listening.
Oh,
And I'm
man,
not a
no,
person that can
laughter
sleep
again.
just like
Bro.
that. You get me? I can't sleep.
No, I feel your pain though, fam. Listen.
I can't sleep
No,
with their plugs
listen.
in.
I feel your pain though, Frank. You
But-
see, when this motherfucker starts snoring.
Allow
Listen,
it.
let me tell you something. Today, I saw the insects leaving the yard when he was snoring.
Bro,
See the insect
bro,
dancing
You know what
out.
I'm saying?
bro, yeah.
rain needed.
No, yeah, check this
Nothing
thing.
out the
Yo, listen, Scott. Face goes loud to, yeah, he thinks mine's bad, so Face goes loud to him one night. I come in the room, he goes, yo, B-man, I had all this mucus on my chest for 2 weeks. I got buggers in my nose, yeah? And this fucker's getting it tonight. So Matt said, look, the gal are going to sleep in the bedroom, innit? So I'm going to jump in this room and jump on the other spot, you know what I mean? And share the room, not different beds, not the same. He goes, fuck that, Matt, you ain't sleeping in there with me. I ain't sleeping in the same room
Listen,
with
he
you.
made me go all the way back to when I was a little boy and remembered why I don't share room with Mac. Yeah? I was done it all night. I was finished.
But the funny bit was, Face says to Matt, It's okay, you motherfucker. I won't say the other words what he said, but he knows exactly what he said. Marled blood clot Rasta. May get you back tonight. He said, I got 2 weeks of mucus here and buggers up the all night. I'm gonna be doing this. Mark's like, this is what he did, Mike. He's doing this to me. He's going. All night you're gonna hear this, man. You ain't getting no fucking sleep. Mental. And Matt's gone like this. I swear, he's wrapped himself onto his neck. He's gone. You best fam. I come in the room the next morning, faces like this again. Fam, I ain't slept.
Trust me, never again.
Max snored him out all night again. He went, I have fucking slept. He got one night's sleep there where no one was snoring. He come in my room at 8 in the morning. He went, yo, B-Mac, you awake? I've gone, I'm up, bro. He's gone like that. Yeah, man. Man's got a good fucking sleep last night. Fucking hell, man.
Yeah,
Good
man.
night. Slept like a baby, fam.
Trust me.
He said,
yeah.
he turned around, walked out my room, and he went, by the way, I hope you fuckers never slept. I was just like, yo, this guy's funny, man. The guy's hilarious. Listen, my
it's not even a joke, though. I'm actually serious.
Innit?
I'm actually serious, though.
Yeah.
And then man, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
We know you're serious.
But when it's family, though,
That's
but
why
make an outsider come and be like, he's got joke, and it's because I'll be laughing all the way to you. You know, like that until you're missing.
I come in one day, my daughter loves him. I've had a fucking worship space when she comes out. She's always turning him on and off. He's got a PlayStation button on his head there. Switch off. Thinks he calls you and him Uncle Mac in it. So they keep. I keep saying to them, I'm going to get you to pick them up from school one day, innit? They want you know what I mean. Go get the boys when you're next down and that. Go and pick them up from school. You know what I mean? Because they always say, well, where's Face? You know what I mean? Because Matt's pretty much fucking
been away for
like
a
not
little
in
while,
that way,
man.
but we.
Mac's a mank now. Sorry.
Well, he's got his card.
Yeah,
he's not a full-on mank. Nah, he's been cutting this week though. He's there. You all right, mate? You know, like Face. That's usually Face's line. Like, you know what I mean, mate? He'll just do his little thing at the end. Matt's been doing it, so I think he's kind of like gone a little bit more southern. You know, obviously we've not been too busy filming and stuff like that.
Been on for a couple of weeks.
It's been mental. So PD, we spoke on the phone, and obviously, you know, we have a sense of humour on this show and stuff like that. And you were saying in it, you know, you're being unprepared. I've got jokes. Did he say that?
I was a witness, you know.
My jokes
You said that.
I heard you say.
My jokes said not.
Who's there? Doctor who? Gotcha.
Hey, listen. Get me out.
Yo, Face. And last week, the week before, we did a podcast. What we needed you on. Do you know what it was about, bro? Aliens, fam. Apparitions and ghosts.
How are you gonna do all of that,
bro? Now we're saving the big pod, the second podcast, the second part, and you're in it.
Yeah, I was because I weren't. I meant to do like you lot trying to catch me on all of. Yeah, let's go. But listen, I wasn't meant to be here today. They did gangster on me because I told them when I come back up, we're gonna have our time. Yeah, I sit there
with him,
6-7 hours.
Man, bamboos with him.
Man ain't leaving when I come up here when it's my time. Don't get me mad. Mental. Crazy.
Everyone's using your word in a big way now, man. You're the only guy that I know that says mental a lot. Everybody's using it. No, like they're using it like you now.
Because there have been a lot of things been getting used of mine. Like I was the guy that brought the pink out. Man weren't wearing pink when I was rinsing pink.
I was wearing pink, don't say.
No, I was. Listen, I tell you now, not even on God or my mum and none of that. Man wouldn't wear pink. I came out and man looked at me like, brother. But because I'm ghost, that's as far as it goes, brother.
Not me.
I wore a pink hat, but I got pink socks. I got pink on now down there.
Yeah, you carried on with it. I left it alone.
I rinsed it out. No Cameron thing. And all of that, I was doing pink before Cameron.
Face, let the viewers know, man.
What are you talking about?
Why do I and Matt keep getting my old neighbours at 60 and that asking for the guy in the pink jacket with the Spider-Man pajamas on and even saying you made it look good.
You know what? Yeah, they're not.
The old neighbours.
Brother, listen. This is why them two are my brother. He ain't really my cousin. He's my brother. Cousin, but brother. And this is brother. We got the same everything. Same dad, same mum. How does that work? I don't know. But it's not Spider-Man. It's camouflage. It's camo. But it's orangey, red.
But we call him
Spider-Man trousers. Now I don't even like them no more. I was gonna wear them today though, but I said let me leave those. I was gonna wear them today though. I was bringing them today though. But guess what I bought today? The alien ones.
Have you got alien ones now?
You
know he's rocking them on the street, don't you?
The purple and green ones.
Pink coat, alien jama bottoms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
playing
man.
around, man.
No, but all the old days, mate, like, because he was driving past the house going, you make it look good. So a face coming like, fam, he's out in the morning, he's just having his coffee and a suit, he's got his cap on his shades, his pink furry coat, and his Spider-Man pajamas.
Yeah, I've all that.
He said, did you wear that? Even the neighbours are driving past shouting, yo, you're pulling that off, you look good and that, you know what I mean?
Old neighbours, though, the old ones are loving me, you know. They all feel me, you know. People got it twisted out here. Anyway, what I was saying, though, people steal a lot of shit from me. But yeah, no, I'm not serious. Because people be telling me, hold up, wait. Hold up, wait.
They won't
Who's
let
the
it
guy?
go.
Yeah, I don't let shit go. Who's the guy? Unless I choose to let it go. And I might trick you like, yeah, no, it's peace, man. Don't love. It's not. It's not fake ass motherfuckers out here and that. But yeah, brother, people be taking stuff off me. I just don't say
Bro, do you know what?
Because they make it seem like it's
but
theirs.
I'm kind of used to it though, bro. You know what?
Right.
You
Just
know
leave
what?
it.
Even down to like the camo stuff. How many years ago?
Man, rinsed it out.
We
I still
rinsed
do
it
it.
out till it was like
Max
almost
stopped.
dead.
Yeah,
He
you are
ain't even
probably the
stopped. Still doing
funkiest
it.
dresser,
Yeah.
I know.
Huh?
You're quite the funkiest out there dresser, I know.
Kind of.
He kind of reminds me, because Matt, I know you got a lot of family in America, and I know Matt wears a lot of American style, like, you know, varsity jackets and kind of stuff like that. I'm just like, obviously, you see me, bro. I just walk about in sliders and fucking shorts.
No,
I'm
no.
like, ah,
We have our
Lift out
times,
your
though.
foot. Lift out your foot.
You mean?
Him.
oh yeah, the new Jordan
Kind of
4.
sliders
Yeah.
are those.
We have our
they're not
times.
sliders
No,
today. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but we've been with him. How much time
Yeah,
we've been
no,
rolling
yeah,
around, man,
yeah.
and we all got on sliders, and I'm like, hold up,
Yeah.
man, this don't even look right.
Trust me.
That. Man, just walk
Turning up on
there.
setting a trailer with sliders on a
You
shorts.
see it?
That's how we should be, though, innit? You know what I mean?
I know,
Because
but sometimes-
we're only supposed to
no,
dress
but
for the
sometimes,
camera.
you know what? Sometimes it can look offensive because you see, when I was on my block, and you can't, a stranger just can't be rolling around on my block.
Like,
and
who are
sliding.
you?
I know, but
Like,
you know
who
what
are
it
you?
is. You know what it
Feeling
is.
so
I'm not
comfortable,
joking
you
with
get
you.
me,
It's
Man,
a
don't mean
northern
disrespect,
thing.
You get me?
Okay.
It's a proper
Yeah.
northern thing, you know. Like,
Yeah.
you know, listen, right? I can honestly vouch for myself, and I'm not gonna say, well, I will say, yeah, any gal that's been in my bed, anything like that, you know what I mean? Ask them if my feet stink, man. I don't have no smelly feet, and that's why, because they get my good hair out, man.
See it,
Keep them
man,
clean
so they're good
and air the shit out.
You know, yeah, my
Do you know
feet,
what I'm saying?
My feet don't need airing out. I just wear it, kind
No, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, sliders is sliders.
My
Bro, your feet need airing out.
Would you wear Crocs?
Stink.
Huh?
You
I was about
No,
to say the same
my feet
thing.
don't stink because they go in expensive shoes.
Crocs are ugly, bruv.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Mine
I know,
don't.
but
Mine
even
don't.
expensive
My
shoes
feet
can
don't
smell
stink.
feet,
They
bro.
got
No,
expensive
they're
shoes.
stinky
I repeat.
I'm Matt. Then when he just asked me, do I like Crocs? I had to think, what are Crocs again? Brother, the first time I saw Crocs, I was in the hospital bed, looking at the nurse, eyeing her up.
Trust me.
And then I see man,
Wearing
listen,
My kids
I
are
don't,
trying
no
to get me
disrespect to
wear
my
Crocs.
family.
I'm not wearing no Crocs.
No disrespect to my home people, my
And everybody
home
talking
guys
about
or
the sports
whoever.
modes and all them
My
things there.
uncle, I saw my uncle wearing the big size 12 Crocs, but man, then, yeah,
I said the big
size
size
12.
12.
The Crocs are not the ones. My nephew's
They're
wearing
not, man.
Crocs.
Man, allow it.
It's
Man,
an
they-
idiot thing.
Ain't Crocs them?
What they wear in the hospital?
I don't know. They're like, we were
They're like
talking about them
Crocs,
last
innit?
week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With
They're
holes
the
in it.
same kind of thing.
No, respectfully, allow it. No,
Allow it.
not respectfully.
No,
Crocs.
just allow
Allow
it,
it.
man.
You get me?
Yeah, just allow it.
Allow it.
Yeah,
Done
throw
the
the
Croc
Crocs in the
thing.
bin, man.
Yeah, kick it out.
That's what-
Nah,
That's
like
I'm
you
a
say,
science.
if you're in the industry and you're a nurse and that, and your feet have to stay tingy, innit?
Yeah,
Then
nah, I
do
know
your
that.
thing in it,
Listen,
but don't be busting
listen,
Crocs
man
like
was
this.
saying-
Man got
110s
slides.
or
No, man was
Jordans,
saying Crocs have got sports mode. The only sports mode is how fast you can get them in the fucking bin. You get me?
Brother, what do you mean sports
In the
mode?
bin.
Right, you look, listen, no disrespect, no matter how, big up to the bad men them out there anyway, your thing, but I don't care if I see bad men wearing Crocs.
Wait,
That's
listen.
done. It's
Wait,
finished.
wait, hold
You're
on.
not, if you wear Crocs,
Wait,
you're
forget the
done
Crocs.
out here, bruv.
Wait, I saw
Finish.
Ross Clark, Jim
Wear
Jones
slides.
in America doing his thing on the internet. The man was wearing Ross Clark Uggs, fam.
I listen, though, you know
The
what?
Americans
I listen,
have always been a bit.
I listen, can we edit this, though?
Well,
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
Uggs.
Yeah?
No, well, no, it's
Well,
live.
you got Uggs. This is live.
I listen,
No,
we're
it's
gonna have to-
uncensored,
No,
though, so
don't
you
do
can say
Uggs.
what you want.
No,
But listen,
no,
I will do Uggs if I want to do Uggs. 'Cause I'm a bad man, I wear what I want. Yeah? I used to wear all plastic, shiny shoes and that back in the day. Ask, man.
No,
The man
you
them
know
that got me
what?
into wearing trainers, you know? I didn't wear trainers, B.
I got a confession. I just realized.
You know like
Oh,
that?
you not got Uggs, have you, PD?
They're slippers though.
Yeah, it's still white.
Mind you knock down the lamp.
No,
you
no,
know? 'Cause the
mum
things
bought
that have
them
been
for
troubling.
Christmas. The Ugg slippers.
Listen,
Yeah, that's
Uggs
what
can
my
pass,
slippers are.
but if you're a big old man out here wearing Crocs, it's not a Crocs thing.
No,
That's
no,
what's
no.
just get some slides. Slides, okay. I even wear the John kicked out the thong joints flip flops, not the beach
Yeah, the
shower
flip-flops,
ones.
yeah,
I
yeah,
even
yeah.
rock those.
Yeah,
You should
yeah,
see me
yeah.
on holiday.
Yeah.
I don't even wear shorts in this country, but on holiday I'll be wearing the knee high shorts and flip flops, riding my bike everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
It's
forgot
good
on
to do
jeans.
that.
I fold them up big like the gal them do, and I got on the gal them flip flops. But you're not gonna see me in Crocs. They look stupid. They look like clogs. They look like the wooden clogs.
Bro, plastic clogs.
The wooden ones. They look
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
wooden
yeah.
ones. That's what they look like.
Yeah.
Rubber Crocs.
Would you wear Crocs, PD?
PDS love Crocs.
I wouldn't
man.
wear Crocs.
He's got Crocs at home.
I can't even wear flip flops, sliders, or like when I'm going out, I can't go sliders and be going out like shop. No, it's against my self. No.
All right, here's one for you then. So we had
What's
Premsy on from Premsy TV last week. Good friend of ours, Premsy. He's actually in Bougie with us. And he was giving me a load of grief for the man bag, saying that we're wearing handbags and all
It's
this.
handbag. It's handbag.
Oh, bro.
Listen, brother.
Allow it, man.
Even the bags.
Allow it,
In the
bro.
bags.
He didn't even
No,
let me
brother.
finish.
No, it's a girl thing.
Oh,
But
allow
don't get
it,
it
face.
twisted, though.
It's a handbag.
Yo, I got bags. I got bags.
Our brothers having us as well,
I got
man.
bags. I got bags.
Wait, then you
But
told
my
me like
bags
two
looking
bags.
mannish.
Yeah,
I got bags.
That looks
No,
man.
all right, look. I got bags, right? But you see what? Yeah, I don't really wear them. I might carry it and leave it in the car, like just so I can put all my phones and my junk in.
Yeah,
But I don't walk around. You're not gonna see me walking around.
No,
with
we
a fanny
don't walk
pouch
around
on.
like that all the
You might go
time.
wear a pum pum pouch. So I'd rather wear a fanny pouch. And you see my pouch.
Yo,
my,
man, that's
you know what my pouch
audience
is? My
about
pouch
my
ain't like
labels,
this.
bro.
That's fashion. Mine's is for the crooks that want to steal your shit. So mine goes on and it's like a gun holster. That one there, that's not even my bag. That's got all my phones in. That's for the the gadgets.
The big thing.
Yeah, that's got
like a,
you know, like a CD player.
yeah.
I bought one of those with a remote and that came in there.
Yeah, but the big thing I'm saying.
No,
it's just on the floor, man. Yeah, I bought it. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to.
Yo, if we had the cameras there and show you face his man bag, it's like a carry-on,
It's a
bro.
massive bag, yeah. That's not mine.
yours.
But I got a big bag. man.
Yeah, that's peas, man.
Bro.
That's peas, yeah. He ain't saying nothing,
My
man.
mum used to have a bag like that, fam.
Yeah.
Nah, they're all right, but you know what, yeah? It
That's
just looks
like
a
the
bit
old
funny.
school Birkins,
When
you
I
get
see
me,
man
they
wearing
get
them like that,
Yeah,
it's funny. man.
So listen, let's get to it. Yeah, so we've cleared a couple of issues up. The busking thing, man, allow it. It's not true. And if it is, these guys have all got amnesia and don't remember it.
I don't have that.
We got beat so hard that we
Yeah, you got beat so hard. One more little thing I want to tap into, yeah. And I'm not trying to stir anything up. It's just questions I want to ask because I know you personally. I also watched the podcast with Mega Man and Terry Stone, and I see. No disrespect, Mega. No disrespect, but I see Mega Man saying things like, we was gangsters and I'm a gangster and stuff like that. And like you're trying to get out of that kind of image, because obviously man grown now, innit? You know what I mean? No one's gangster no more. And obviously I heard him talking about the stuff that I'm not going to go into it that went on Nine Apple, but I also heard him say, like, obviously, under his leadership, no one from Soul Solid ever got hurt or injured or beat up or attacked or out. But that's not true, is it? You know what I mean? It's like
none of us ever got trouble.
No, listen. There's some truth to that. It's not, and some that isn't, and some that's not true, because you can't say that there's been a number of us that's had things. You could say, because you understand, in incidents that's happened, there's been man that's come out with cuts in necks and all these type of things.
That's what I was saying, because I've read all these stories and I've also spoke to people.
There's been incidents and days where things have happened, but at the same time, I could say, us coming from where we from, as being as like one of the smallest collectives, not so solid like the area. It's the smallest area. We'd be like we didn't really have a lot of people that died and got, you understand? We didn't have people that are dying every minute from this road thing, you get me? Or coming out wrong.
Yeah, because people portrayed you as being on stage, collecting mobile walls and all this, and still being on road. Do you know what I mean?
No,
now, obviously, you've all got your image and your persona,
Mm.
and that's never going to leave you
No, but
until the day
though?
you die. That is who you are.
Yeah, but some of
It's
us,
in your essence, man.
yeah, but some of us had our foot in there still. You get me? Like there was certain of us around that had their foot still stuck in certain avenues. You get me? And even
fingers in pies and all that.
Yeah, but even if you you might not even had your fingers in the pies at that time. I'm not going to say that certain man did or we did or any of us did, but I'm going to say you might have people in your entourage that might still have their
yeah. The people around you,
and then that kind of works out to be you.
It's just obviously
you're the guy in it, so it's
I know.
If you're there in the presence as B man, you got all your entourage, and everyone a thing kicks off, B-Mac did it, innit?
Yeah.
Bro.
Just your entourage.
Yeah, P. I'm not
By
gonna lie to you.
association.
I don't need an entourage. You know why, bro? I'm such a loving guy. It's unreal. Why for the loving? I don't mean like that with men and
No
all.
wife for that. We don't
Well,
need no
well,
wives.
listen.
Big
I
man
straight. I like face and I like straight.
So
guys.
wife-free
Listen,
zone.
I go into a like a little spot with Face and Mac in my own city, bro.
Yeah.
Face and Mac pulling me like 20 minutes later, like, yo, you know, since you walked in there, you tell them what they were saying, Face.
It's mental. I told you.
Mental.
It's mental. That's why I said
like-
us three can't be with each other for too long.
I'm going to this spot, man.
Yeah, the
Man,
three
he's saying,
brothers.
all he can hear is my name being mentioned. Yo, B
You know, like that.
Max here, B Max here, man. And I'm like, really?
And he's with these two guys that we ain't really seen before.
I'm like, what?
That's, you get me?
Do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking to myself, bro, people will not let the past go. I did some fucked up shit, I'll admit it. But I ain't me no more. But don't take that for a weakness because if a man rolls up on me,
Don't admit
I
it.
have to defend myself.
This is my problem now.
I
you
have
know
to
what I mean?
defend myself.
That's why
yeah.
when he said
but
he's
I'm
a
just
lovely
saying,
guy, that's
I'm just
like me.
saying,
You're a lovely guy. I'm a very lovely
yeah.
guy.
But you know what it is, Faith?
I'm super pleasant.
They just don't want to give you that chance. You know, you get that name while you're younger, whatever, blah blah blah. They just want to keep fucking hammering. You know, do you remember? They don't. But what about all the positive shit?
Let
we
it
do?
go,
Exactly.
man.
It's
How
like-
many people have used entertained
And they don't-
worldwide,
they don't-
myself included?
They don't look on the other side. They just look
Yeah,
on that side.
they just
No,
look
but
we
you
at
know
went
it,
in the
innit?
place, yeah.
Yeah, but
And when we went in the place, I'm like, we just wanted to play some snooker or pool. We just wanted the pool table. But we ended up there, we're getting a drink. Then it's just like the whole venue just looking at us. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? Next minute, we're having words outside. They just want to know it's cool, everything's cool. With these two guys that ain't looking too friendly and all of that. So I'm like, is it us
that's
or
what
is
the
it
guy
him?
don't- yeah.
Or is it all of us?
Who
It's
is it?
fucking mental, bruv. I'm like,
Trust
should we
me.
go home? Or do we have to go mental? He's like, nah, it's all good, man. It's like, it's all calm, it's all good. You know?
Yeah. We put it out. It got put to bed straight away. But the next day, Face, I'm not gonna lie, I said it on camera. We're not mentioning names. Next day, me and Mac. Was it the next day?
yeah, next day.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't come with us, did
No,
you?
he didn't come with us.
I went into
You went to
the
every
gaff
pub.
where they were sat. Boom. All of them apart from that one guy. I said, yo, where's your boy?
That when he was off key.
Bro,
that when he was off key?
all the boys was like, I
Man
said,
told me, you know,
yeah,
I was happy I,
I said,
weren't
but I
here.
see this side
but
of me.
then I
Yeah.
was happy.
Is that
I
what
was
you
vexed
said?
that I weren't
There's
here.
fucking 20 of you sat here. Where's the culprits? I say, yo, see, now you brought this out in me.
You went off key.
I went in there to be nice and happy with everybody. You know what I mean?
Max said, Face, when you left, this mad brother. And then it just, I had to listen to the story for a little while.
I had to go into a
Yeah,
hall, bro.
but-
Not just one,
but-
a whole table,
but
two
you know what,
tables
though?
put together of them.
I hear what Mega's saying though on that point, but like I said in it, I don't even know how much people are in So Solid. I know.
Well, like I
can
say-
only speak for myself.
We're just trying to give the people out there a little insight on So Solid as
because
people,
nobody
as
said
you
what
was
you said
Face,
was
as
right,
you was
though. No,
Kennedy.
The thing is, for me, I could say no disrespect. It's not a bad man thing or anything. It could be a lucky or it could be my mindset different.
No, but
because
you
if
know
I'm
what it
not,
is, though?
if I feel that there's going to be problems there, I don't have to go there or be there.
That's it,
Because if
but
I
you know
go
what it
there,
is,
it's going to be a
though,
problem. I'm going to want to come there and make sure I'm safe. So no, for me, I ain't never been in I ain't got no scars
And
from
been in a
So Solid.
situation and feel
From
like
So
you're-
Solid
and
days.
feel
No,
like
that's
you're-
big then.
and
All
feel
my
like you're a
scars
victim.
and any stab wounds or anything is coming from before So Solid. So Solid for me was a way out.
Mm.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
of
it is
course,
for
of
anybody
course,
else.
No,
of
that's
course,
good,
of course, of
bro.
course.
That is
No, of
the
course.
message we're
So,
trying to get
of
out
course.
of.
Mega can say
Mm.
on Face's behalf, yeah, I'd nothing. But I was just lucky. I left the island and man saying, raw, they tried to attack us, fam. And I'm like, what? Because when it's not happening, bruv. See, it's not happening. It's not
No,
really.
on them islands.
On
Dave.
island? No,
You know what? Well,
Things
I don't
kick
even wanna
off,
say.
bruv, on the
With
islands.
me, I had to like leave islands.
Yeah, it gets, no, because it's
I went
mental.
allowed
the back door
I went
as well.
allowed Back to
Through the
islands.
Back
mental.
door.
Yeah,
So
me,
man
I'm
knows
like,
when to not be
yeah.
there, and man knows when to cut.
Yeah.
Because
Nah,
you're
but like-
no matter how bad you
Niggas
are,
know
you're not
about
the
me,
baddest
Well,
man
Faith,
out.
anyway in islands.
All fairness,
That's it.
as God is my witness, as Mac as my
Yeah.
witness, as Scott as my witness. You come to Manchester. Mac comes to Manchester.
You forget his own name's Mac as well, you know, if you get him.
Yeah, not B Mac, not Mac, but Mac and Faith. How everybody treat you guys. Forget the
It's
So Solid
family.
thing. Just
It's
as you
family.
as people.
It's family because I'm paranoid. Anyway, that's why you don't get me being scary because I stay scared. I'm paranoid. Like, who's he? Who's he? Who's he? Yeah, you don't know
And
who
how
he is.
everybody
I need to
react
know.
when they see you.
And it's family. Like I've
Even people I don't say.
I told you already, innit,
He's my
P?
friend So Solid.
I said it to
don't
P,
even put that in.
and I said
People
it to
treat him-
Keish. Keish ain't here today. He's meant to be here, but
Oh, yeah,
he's
I
not
big
here
up Keish.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up Keish, and you're not
No,
here
but you know what it
today.
is as well, though. sorry, I'm not bragging, but man carry themselves right. Man's moving with the right energy.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's
Man don't go on like we're bigger than anybody.
Yeah, you know what
man
you
don't
can
go
do.
on
You
like
know
we're
what
better
you're
than
capable of
anybody.
doing.
Honestly,
Man don't go on like none of that.
you know
get
my
me?
family, and
Man
I'm not
know
going to say
themselves.
the names on YouTube, but when all them boys come to the house and they're all pulling up in the whips and having a, you know what I mean, they all love you, man. They all treat you like
No,
just
but
like
fam,
family, innit?
Let me tell you something.
Nothing like
a lot
that.
of men I know wouldn't even make moves that, even like how them men are here now and pulling up at this time of night. You think a lot of men? You think a lot of men that I know will do that?
Nah.
Pulling up to Manchester to Moss Side.
Yeah,
to come and
everybody
do
gets
that.
touched anyway, man. You just
Everyone.
even the
This is
baddest
it.
man. Like,
Anyone
come on,
can
man.
get-
Everybody loves Scarface, right?
No, but it's just the way you carry yourself.
Everybody
at the
loves
same time, but
Scarface.
anyone
We
can
know
get
who I
touched.
like. The other guy that told Scarface not to fuck him. But I love Scarface. But that guy there is more sensible. And you got a lot of Scarfaces out there. Nobody wants to be the other guy.
Yeah, nobody wants
So-
to
You see
what I'm saying?
Nobody wants to be
And
the
that's
guy
the
that
real
fits me,
bad
yeah.
man.
That's it. That's
yeah.
our last minute.
You understand
That's
that?
what I'm saying.
We have to wrap it
But
up.
listen, guys, I know it's only been a short podcast, yeah?
In and out.
But we are going to get all the Soul Solid crew down eventually, and we are going to do a proper exclusive. We're going to do like a 4
We're
hour
gonna get a
podcast.
bigger room and just go in.
Big, massive room, get them all in,
Go in.
and let's do it. But
Even
listen,
even do a little DJ set and
yeah, a little
thing and
live
just
thing, man.
live up. You get me?
Nah,
Yeah,
forget that.
that's
You're gonna-
yours, that.
Forget that, though.
That's yours, that fam.
That's why I said, so why you make me open it, Pete?
But it's yours,
No,
though,
but why
fam.
you make me open it,
That's
Pete?
yours,
Like,
though,
I didn't
that's
know
what
you
I
wanted
said.
to open it,
But
fam.
is that camera on me? I
Yeah.
said, is this mine? He said, yes.
Put it down,
But
mate.
it wasn't a yes of, because when I said, is it mine, I mean to take home. Because I'm a home kind of guy.
I'll give you a
Shit,
new
I
one
take this
tomorrow.
home and we open another box.
Yeah,
I'll give you a new one tomorrow,
next one
fam.
He said, yeah, like, yeah, for
I'll
now
give you a new
or
one
home.
tomorrow.
Hey,
but
but
it's
you know,
yours
before
anyway.
you go, let's take a shot. Thank you for coming down. Let's get a shot, guy. Where's the
Shot?
where's the smooth? Yeah, this is the smooth.
But let them know,
Gonna make
though,
me drink
is this still
before
rolling, yeah? I be
work,
Mac.
you know.
Yeah, we still rolling.
I be Mac, look, because that's my brother. I come up here today.
You know I
it's
love
been
your
a little
face,
while. And them man there
Oh,
set
for
me
sure.
up.
That's it.
yeah?
That's it. That's
Tell them, B Mac, you
That's
set me
all.
up. And him as well, you know?
Yeah, I always set you up.
No,
man.
you know
But the
what,
reason I
though?
set you up, though, face, is
before
because
work, you
I know
know.
you love it.
I love you. But
I know I
don't
love you
it.
too, bro.
But here's what's going to happen,
Family
though.
for life, bro.
Here's what's going to happen, though. When we're doing my podcast, it's going to be sick mental. You lot are going to get all sorts of crazy.
Yeah, that's all. I want craziness,
Well,
man.
you know what, yeah?
Just do us a favour, though. Give us a big shout out to Rush Walker. He's in there, the DP. He's the guy that's.
Rush Walker,
And he's the one that shoots Bougie.
Rush Walker.
Tell him he's mental.
Well, we're gonna
bro.
rush Walker, yeah.
Wait, is that the camera?
Yeah, he's in out there. He's the DP.
Big up.
We're rushing Walker, yeah.
Rush, yeah, Andrew
Big up.
Rush Walker.
Big up Rush Walker, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to rush the...
Tell him
That's
he's mental,
stuff.
fam.
Big up
Rush
Radio
Walker, that's a
Diamond.
mental name.
Yeah.
So
All
we're going to have
day,
to do
There he
something.
is there,
day,
man.
trust
Shot
me.
by Rush.
Bang, Radio
Yeah,
Diamond.
shouts out to Rush. It's all mental. I know
Where's
you're
your shot,
mental.
man?
I just drank my
Drank
thing.
it.
though.
Oh,
Look
you're
at the
lying. I
snow,
never
man.
see
Well,
that.
listen, guys,
Take the
it's
tip.
been a short and sweet one. Cleared a couple of things up. I'm going to took you back a little bit about Soul Solid, yeah? So you've got Mac and
Bang, you already
PDS,
know, man.
and you've also
You know
got
me.
Face. They are the original Soul Solid lineup. So go and check them out on their Instagram,
mental.
official Mac Soul Solid, PDS Soul Solid, official Face Soul Solid. Go and hit them up on the socials. And like I say, stay tuned and stay locked, man, because we're going to do a big podcast with them once we start flying. And obviously, we're not just going to do it with them. We're going to be doing loads of people. But I'm going to get Face
Hold on,
down.
wait, them, me, cut me
sure-
out of them.
make- listen,
I'm
make
coming
sure-
I'm coming here. You're gonna get used to my face.
Listen, make
Yeah,
sure
I'm
you
gonna
like,
get used to
subscribe,
face, yeah?
tell a friend to
They're
tell a
gonna
friend.
see the
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. And the more you get them numbers going up, the
better content. we
better
can
the
bring
content we can give you.
Yeah.
Because we can't give you too much. When we get the numbers up there, trust me,
Trust
man.
me, get the numbers
You-
up.
you'll
Run it
see,
up, run it
you'll
up,
see.
Run it up.
But listen, I want to big up PDS, man. We're going to be working together tonight, me and
Come on, man,
PDS.
man.
I want to big up my brother Face.
Come
And
Family
we're going
time.
off now to do a gig. So this is what we do. It's now 12 a.m. Now we've got to go to Manchester to perform live.
Perform.
And
Mad thing tonight, you know.
mad things.
Coco Blush thing.
But
yeah.
listen, stay blessed. Big up all the sponsors: H&L Vodka, Radio Diamond, Free Sound, Next Gen, Rush Walker, H&L Vodka, everything, all that kind of stuff, man. Even down to these Batty Comfy Sock, Batty
no, but don't we give free advertisement. Allow it, mate.
Free advertisement
No
on
free
the
advertisement.
Batty Wipe. But listen, yeah, also big up Scott. Get ready for Bougie.
Bougie.
And we'll
Cold
see
up
you
north.
soon, man. Guys, we're out, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Peace.
But